Hi everyone. I got some comments on a video of mine today, and I'll put the link below so you can read the comments yourself if you're interested. Um, from YouTube user Incentive, I think his name is. We were talking about the pedophilia issue, and ironically, he says demons are running rampant, especially in religion. That's why they hide. And I replied, "You are correct. Hiding corruption behind the apron strings of God is nothing new, and that the Watchtower is just as corrupt as other religions." A few comments later, he comes back with, "We have to wait on Jehovah." Is that not hiding behind the apron strings of God? Let's have a little vocabulary lesson here. The definition of sin: an offense against religious or moral law, an action that is or is felt to be highly reprehensible, a shortcoming. Crime: an act or the commission of an act that is forbidden or the omission of a duty that is commanded by a public law and that makes the offender liable to punishment by that law, a gross violation of law. So, we've got sin that is a religious or moral violation, and we have crime that is punishable by the law. Now, if you really wanted to pull the wait on Jehovah card, you should use it for everything and not just serious crimes like pedophilia. The Bible talks about the law set in place of the land, as well as his own. Romans 13:1 and 2. Let every soul be in subjection to the superior authorities, for there is no authority except by God. The existing authorities stand placed in their relative positions by God. Therefore, he who opposes the authority has taken a stand against the arrangement of God. Those who have taken a stand against it will receive judgment themselves. Pay Caesar's things to Caesar. Obey the laws of the land. And I know the Watchtower loves to talk about obey the laws of the land unless it violates God's law, and then that takes precedent. So maybe you can explain to me where pedophilia falls into this. Is pedophilia violating God's law to the point that the law of the land needs to be ignored? If you want to pull the weight on Jehovah card, you should do it for everything. Somebody gets caught smoking, well, we'll just wait on Jehovah. Somebody gets caught in the back seat of a car and things gone too far, we'll just wait on Jehovah. All of the myriad of petty little rules that the Watchtower should just be wait on Jehovah. Why is it that it's saved for serious crime that you pull out the wait on Jehovah card? Pedophilia is a crime against children, for crying out loud. Why is that when you pull out the wait on Jehovah card? Maybe you can explain that to me, because I don't get it. Waiting on Jehovah when it comes to crime is a lame excuse. That's you sticking your fingers in your ear, closing your eyes, and going, la, 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 I don't want to hear anymore. It doesn't make the problem go away. Now, I know Jehovah's Witnesses all around the world are probably peeing themselves with excitement over what's going on in the Catholic Church. But you got to remember, the exposure in the Catholic Church started years ago with people speaking out about what was really going on. And Catholics turned on them. They're still turning on them. I was just in a discussion just the other day with somebody defending the Pope. And it turns out he was a lifelong Catholic. And what I found interesting, and what I even pointed out to him, and I even used comments from Jehovah's Witnesses defending the Watchtower and put them side by side with his comments defending the Pope. And they're the same. The same thing. Same arguments, same excuses, same justifications, same rationalizations. So the Catholic Church started years ago with somebody exposing it and more people exposing it, And all of a sudden it was like, wow, it's really happening. And now things are really starting to happen in the Catholic Church. The Watchtower is the same situation. It started off with people exposing it. And now it's starting to come to fruition where there's actually now proof. We have more and more documented proof that this is going on, and it's going to catch up with the Watchtower exactly the same. It's caught up with the Catholic Church. And just like that guy defending the Pope, you will defend the Watchtower by hiding behind the apron strings of God. Wait on Jehovah. It's a big crime, so we need to wait on Jehovah for that one. Got caught smoking. Well, we're going to take care of that one right now. We'll see you in the Judicial Committee on Thursday. So maybe you can explain why the wait on Jehovah is such a good excuse when it comes to crime. I'm rambling. This just really upset me. Every time I hear the wait on Jehovah tied to the pedophilia problem, it just really makes me mad. Because it's a lame excuse. It's right up there with Nuh Uh. Yeah. You've got a pedophilia problem in the Watchtower. Nuh Uh. You have a pedophilia problem within the Watchtower. Well, that's okay. We'll just wait on Jehovah. And you also said something about Jehovah's Witnesses don't condone this. Nobody's saying that Jehovah's Witnesses condone pedophilia. It's not like you have billboards going up, "We love pedophiles." Nobody's saying that. That's stupid. But what we are saying is that there is a policy in place that protects the pedophiles, allows them to run rampant, and sends them to the in the public's front door to write down on their little return visit slips whether or not somebody has children. Yeah, it's the policy that's in place right now that protects pedophiles and victimizes children. None of us are saying that Jehovah's Witnesses are condoning pedophilia. I'm just so frustrated because it's just the lamest excuse. But I found it very interesting that the guy defending the Pope sounded just like a Jehovah's Witness. I actually had to ask him if he was a Jehovah's Witness before because it was the same kind of excuses, and he'd never been a Jehovah's Witness. Wait on Jehovah. Get your head out of your butt. Start researching what we're saying. See why we're upset. Talk to you later.